Hey coaches, Coach Ashton Meyer. Sorry this video is coming later. I do apologize. I did not create a slide for this, but I think that just speaking about this can really generate ways to help you work smarter and not harder. And this will bring in a little bit of that time management that we already talked about. If you didn't see that video, make sure that you check it out. But I want to hit on power hours because same way with people that are, trying to join your challenge groups. And one of the number one issues is I don't think is money. Sometimes, yeah, it can be, but mostly it's time. It's time. Same with the coaching. We are busy. We have lives. I am a single mom of 3 and I go to school and I'm building a business. With bringing in school, I don't have the time that I used to. And I do not sacrifice my kids' time. So sleep, yeah, we are working on sleep, okay? We're working on that. But this is what I want to talk to you about. So one thing is that when we went to our leadership retreat, okay, not leadership retreat, diamond retreat. Let me put that back. Diamond retreat. I guess it was a leadership retreat for our team, and we got to listen to Jeff and Arnold talk. And one thing that they talked about with the time management was really picking your work hours and setting that schedule. And that's what kind of the time management video was all about before. I do, however, want to talk to you about how they said that if you do not have a team, so if you do not have any coaches on your team, any personally sponsored coaches, you should be putting 100% of time into building relationships and recruiting. So what that means is your challenge groups are still recruiting. Why? Because you bring on someone into there to help them change their life. And we know that when one person changes their life, it creates a ripple effect in the life around them because all the other people see the difference that one person is making. So by you changing one person's life, it is going to create a ripple effect. And there's so many different ways that this can branch out, just like a tree. This beautiful tree. You are the trunk of this tree that is continuously growing and growing and expanding. And there's the ways, okay? They lose weight. They have a great success story. And the people around them are asking them what they're doing. Well, for one, they may want to become a coach because they want a discount, because they love the products. They had great transformation. They love Shakeology. There you go. There's one way. 2, they become a coach because people are asking them. And if people are asking you, why wouldn't you want to become a coach, right? It's that simple thing that some people don't understand, but we do give them that knowledge of like, hey, if you have this person and this person asking you, why not you generate an income instead of sending them off to me? Next, they don't want to become a coach, but the people around them are asking them, what did you do and how can I do it and what happens? They refer them to you. So there's many ways that this can go. But back to it, what I was trying to say was that your challenge groups are and your free groups, that is also part of your, you're building relationships and everything. So there's a few different power hours, and I want to go over a few of them here and give you a gist of what it should look like. Now, in your power hour, I'm going to tell you right now, your phone, you need to hide it, okay? Unless you're using your phone for your power hour, you need to hide it. Because what happens is, and this is every other situation too, in your house, in your moment, in your Facebook, all those blinking lights that keep going off that are like, touch me, push on that button, go here. See how distracted you're getting with my hands here? Get rid of it. When you are putting an hour in, you let your family know. hey, unless this is an emergency, this is what I'm doing. Unless an emergency, which this is what I'm doing, okay? And when you are doing your time it. Have a timer. If that's what you need your phone for, your timer, set this up on a timer and really set focus. Okay, 20 minutes. I'm not touching a single thing other than doing this. And that's what I've been doing with my daily to-do list. And it's been, okay, nope, I'm doing this and this and this and doing it. So here is initiate conversations, your contact list. I kind of run this with a few bits and pieces, and you guys know that when I go and when I'm rebuilding a conversation with someone who I'm friends with on Facebook, I go in there and I like and comment on their things, as well as send them a personal message, and then I also build new relationships as well. And I did write this down today because I wanted to make sure that I let you know. I spent 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes on this. And I was able to rebuild 12 old relationships and 10 new relationships in 15 minutes. Is that crazy? Yeah, that's you know, yeah. Actually, you know what, let me double check because I just want to make sure that I'm giving you the right information because I timed it and because I was like, you know what, I'm letting them know how I do this. Okay, here we go. Old. Okay, sorry, it was 10 and 9, okay? 10 and 9 in 15 minutes. I liked, I messaged, and I sent out new messages in 15 minutes. So you can do a lot in that time. And just to let you know too is that my friend list, what I'm working off of, has a lot of coaches as well. And I didn't even consider them in that. And I also had to take my time to, I wonder if I have it up here. I want to show you this. To color code my stuff when my friends list came up. So I was able to do all of that in a very, very short period of time. So building your contact list, you know, if you, right here it says, if you always have outgoing, you'll always have incoming. So social media, form, build trust and relationships. If you do not know what form is, we will get into more detail about that, but form people, build relationships, ask questions, figure out what it is that they have a problem with and help them solve it. And just by sending a message, I always say, hey, how's everything going? And you can have, hey, John, how's everything going? You crossed my mind and I wanted to get back in touch with you. What's new? Since it's January, mine's been, hey, John, how's your New Year's been going? Because I haven't talked to a lot of these people since last year, right? So spend 20 minutes. Otherwise, if you want to break these down into 15, go ahead and then figure out what you want to do with your next 15 minutes. But 15 to 20 minutes, you are doing this. How many people? So I want to challenge you guys, okay? I want to challenge you. 20 minutes. How many how many old relationships are you building? And during that, how many new can you do? So just focus on at least 2 of the new contacts per old. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you will have to check my videos about that little quick tip in building new relationships. So next, there's the follow-up and invite. If you never ask, the answer will always be no. And I think that we hold back on this. I've been meaning to ask you, by the way, have you ever considered, now I always say, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you, I'm getting ready to start a new challenge group. I'm looking to help 5 people achieve their health and fitness goals. Do you know of anyone interested in joining? This is, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered a challenge group, a fit club, a webinar, a home party, a 30-day push, Super Saturday, coffee, three-way call, Google Plus, Skype, Zoom, whatever it is that you want to? Now, in GoPro, they always talk about if I, would you. So for booking phone calls and follow-up appointments, now let's say if you're like, do you know of anyone who may be interested? And they're like, yes, I am. Great. If I provide you with a video, would you be able to watch it? Or if I provide you with this, would you, da da da. If I provide you with this website, would you be able to fill out these questions? So maybe you have a questionnaire set up for those that are interested in joining your challenge group or joining your coaching team or something like that. And then when I set up phone calls, I always give them a couple of times. Would this time work for you? Give them one time. And then if that doesn't work, then that's when you figure out what times that they are available. So 20 minutes, follow up and invites. So that could be you getting into your messages and going through your messages for 20 minutes. Set that time. And that's all you are doing, though. Do not get into your messages and then be like, oh. Now, if you need to provide them with a link or anything, understandable. But otherwise, stay focused. And when you're going through your messages, one thing that I used to do, and I will show you this since I have all my crazy Facebook up, what I used to do is I used to go on here and go all the way down to the bottom and work my way up. And you really need to just take that and prioritize. So instead of, there's people that don't really need my time. They're not benefiting from me by saying hey and them saying hey and then that whole hey like we're horses, hey. Yeah, no. Okay, so prioritize your messages. Who needs to work? Who do you need to speak with? Who do you need to get back to? Who needs your help? Who's interested? Okay, next, to-do list. Push goal, reverse engineer. What needs to change in me to get there? Personal development, professional development, training webinars, videos, connect with coaches, your blog, video, social media, checking email, planning events, editing pictures. What can you delegate? So your to-do list, on my to-do list, I have that rebuild 15 and inviting 5 people to health, inviting 5 people to freedom, and connecting with 10 new people. So those are all going to go pretty much in that initial conversations, initiating the conversations or the follow-up and invites, that's all in there. So what do I have next? So in my to-do list would be following up with my challenge groups, going into my groups, checking my other emails, checking in with my coaching group, my personal development. So those are all just little bits and pieces of what I do, but you need to be following that list and have a system. That's the biggest thing. I know this video, I'm tired, no joke. I am exhausted, I'm beat, but I promised you guys videos, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm stepping up as a leader, I'm making sacrifices, and as much as I would love to stop recording this video and do another one, I'm not going to, because you guys need to know that that you can do this. And I know sometimes it can get exhausting, but that joy of listening to those lives that you're changing is phenomenal. And you'll see that. You will see that. All right. Here was another power hour, or this is power of 3. So this is more of a to-do list. So I'm sorry that I pulled this up, but here's power of 3. Coaching Simplified, another to-do list, and I can post these in the team page and you guys can check them out and look at them and everything. They're very basic, simple, but again, you need to find out what works for you. Okay, here was another power hour. Add 2 people to your friends list daily. Connect with 5 people from your old list. So reconnect and building the relationships. Send out 2 new invites a day. Check in with your challenge groups, respond to messages, check back office and messages and message new customers. Connect with your coaches, see how they are doing. Check your team page and engage. Check coaching training groups, complete assignments, schedule posts for tomorrow, remember to add value. Again, the scheduling post, set your time limit on it. See how long it takes you, or just even track how long it takes you, because you're going to be like, all right, I spent a lot of time on this and I probably could cut that down half the time if I didn't worry so much on what I'm going to post. And I have a system set up, because you guys all have a system because you guys watched that video, and I know you guys all have that system down, right? And those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, check my other videos, because that system, that scheduling, yeah. Okay, next. This is the last thing I want to talk about, and I do have these in the team page. This was something that I created last year, and it's just a little bit about if you wanted to break it down per day. So most of this has the same stuff, but again, like listen to your national wake-up call, check in with your team pages, send your success partner a message. So maybe on certain days, that's what you want to do. And then like Tuesdays was send a personal message to your challengers versus, sending that to your success partner. Wednesday, again, it's a little bit of different stuff. Then Thursday was, again, a little bit different. Personally message your challengers, message your success partner and your coaches. So these are things that you can create. Like if you want certain days where maybe you, like for me, for instance, Fridays, every Fridays I send out welcome messages to my new clients in my online office and those who purchase from me. I send a thank you to them. So every Fridays I do that for a full week. For the previous week, I send a bulk email to them. So those are little things that you might be able to do. Maybe you're using another social media like Pinterest or Instagram, and on like 2 days out of the week, you want to take 10 minutes to, start liking other things or commenting on things instead of just putting out posts. Like I use Instagram all the time, put my pictures through, but there's certain days that I will go on and I will conversate more, if you understand what I'm saying. All right, well, this is just a little bit. I don't want to make this too long, and I believe I made it a lot longer than what I wanted to, and I apologize. Keep updated. Let's do this. I believe in you guys, and I just want to let you know that I'm here for you. I'm always here for you. Upcoming videos are going to be talking about forming, about scripts, responses, building a team, setting out that first get started right, helping them open up their business, and let me know if there's anything that I can do to make a video about to help you guys achieve your goals. I hope you have a great night, and we will talk to you later. Bye.